Bloom from Requiem by Bardic Blaze. The heart beats like a drum in a red world. My pulse is running with flames, and heat radiates from my face, burning so madly that prior passions melt into a single melancholy mass, dulling my senses gray with indifference. Ash and rain chills me. Stare too long in darkness, and you start seeing yourself only as a silhouette of what you once were. Desperation is to swing madly to keep ashes from settling on the skin. Despair is when you can't tell yourself apart from shadows anymore. Then, tired, I let the cinders enclose me into apathy, heart of old embers and fingertips of ice, until I finally found you. Sorry it took me so long to find you. I'm sorry. Who are you? Who spoke to me with the echo of my voice? Oh, right. You wouldn't recognize me yet. That's okay. You'll get there. Would you be disappointed at the half of the moon in constant shade for not knowing its light counterpart? What is this place? A place of healing. It didn't exist in your past. Fading memories trickle in the here. Whose memory? The one who created this place. I was once them, they were once you. We are both memory fragments of the same whole. Their answer perplexed me even more. I shifted my gaze elsewhere. Verdant fauna surrounded us. In the corner of my eyes, I could see hints of movement. Swaying grass, soft scratching noises in the dirt. Then, I was hit with the echo of the burning in the storm. I'm sorry, I don't have time to talk more. I should get going. There's a place I need to be, and you don't have to worry anymore. We won out there. Look, there's the sun. A strange feeling near my fingertips. A heat that was warm rather than searing. Sunlight. I searched for the part of me that would rejoice, but it was replaced with disbelief. If I sat here longer, I thought my senses would dull with obsolescence. I was restless and pessimistic, like one who learned that thunderstorms roar with love, but never heard that love comes from gentle birdsong too. Next, I inspected the water, so clear. Would the decade of slurry wash off, or would I be formless underneath it all? Will I become so rid of the gray inside of me that I become transparent, a shell of a ghost, even in the light? Even if we did win, like you said, I'm not sure I belong here. With all this greenery, I'm getting ashes all over the grass. In fact, I was breaking apart as we spoke. It's okay to be broken. Brittle is what you grow with anger, but we're like metal, meant to melt down and reshape. You could join me here. I can't imagine that we're much alike anymore. I don't want to ruin anything. I was crumbling faster, Look around. This place holds memories that you haven't been able to see without the sun, but it's rightfully yours too. So before you answer, I want you to feel the memories here. They might strengthen you. Take your time. These memories began to play. I flinched and gathered my limbs close to my chest, afraid of the ashes making a mess. A butterfly comes in and out of focus in the sky. I remember the first time I really noticed them. I saw the butterfly wings in their eyes. Before I realized I also yearned to fly. I saw wings that glistened like turquoise indigo oscillation. I heard them whisper of a place beyond the edge of the tide. I longed to shed the weight of my world, so I could wade in the sea too, paying no mind. This love beams down inspiration from places I have yet to climb. A clock, half submerged at the edge of the bank. It is frozen in that moment, but when I closed my eyes, I heard echoes of a time when I clasped hands and sat quietly with a gentle bird who often wore masks. When we sat together without speaking, the silence was a warm comfort then. When we had to face the world, time moved forward, but I broke the clock. I just wanted to remember the unspoken warmth. Well, time didn't move any slower or faster. Though I am not in the past, this love replays as a broken clock. Vines cover a rough pillar, hand-carved. Weather battered, this pillar's seen some days. From marble, it's the unquestionable tie. It cannot burn, nor can it dissolve. It buckles to sweat and is carved by sacrifice, refined by a sense of trust, or marred by hands tethered to worlds later regretted. In rain or fire, this love is protected by my own volition. Like dry flower petals placed in tea, what bound so tightly began to loosen. The warmth of the sun flashed with a smolder of ghost flames. Then what settled was not ash, but flower petals, iridescent with singed edges. I know it wasn't much, and it doesn't fix the damage, but you'll be harder to break now. And out there are still a lot of memories that haven't trickled down yet, but maybe someday you'll get to see them. Hey, what if this place disappears tomorrow? It's not impervious, but it can be rebuilt from memory. There's no rhyme or reason that tells you how, but it will get easier with practice. Hearing this, I felt reassured. And one day, while you're sitting here, the bird will carry songs of how those devouring storms knelt before you, and they'll declare you champion. And like many champions, they'll give you a new name. I spend my days in the sun now, drinking in as much joy that I can. I can hear the gray, but it is merely an echo that reaches my fields. And they call me Bloom from Requiem. Hello friends, thanks for watching that video, and if you like my voice acting, you can support me by subscribing. Alright, that's it. Bye senpai.